Boom, rocks in the room and rocking the mic. And today I'm going to teach you a little bit about how to leave them wanting more. And you don't have to pay a real estate agent 3% to show your house, do you? On myth busting and real estate news for real people and hot tips for the HotIA today. HotIA, you're somebody that's really interested in learning more about the modern monetary economy, especially with regards to how to increase your profit and decrease your stress with your greatest investment. Homeowner of the information age, HotIA. In hot tips today, we're up to number 75 of 101. And what should you say? In your copy, in your marketing, you're getting the word out and you're wanting, what you're actually doing is not trying to sell your house with your copy. You're trying to engage the prospect. You're trying to engage the buyer to connect with you directly. Okay. So what you need to say in your narrative is the basics that they need to understand that it is a home that they'll be interested in. The core criteria, the location, the size, and some of the basic character developing amenities of the property that are going to draw their interest, increase their curiosity, and ensure the scarcity of what it is that you're offering. So you want to leave them wanting more. And to do that, again, you need to develop a informational due diligence package that you can send to them. It's in the link below. Everything that you need to succeed in providing value to a buyer so that they know that they're making a reasonable, confident purchasing decision. But leave them wanting more. Basic information in your posting with a call to action. Call for more information and be sure you're prepared to provide that. The entire checklist is below, as always. And that's hot tip number 75 of 101. Oh, by the way, make mention of the things in your posting if you want to. We're going to be getting to this in real estate news for real people today. But maybe you need to specify no brokers or no agents, please, that you're selling it yourself. Maybe that'll give them a different level of assurance that they need to connect with you directly. A reasonable starting price. Maybe some of the things like willing to entertain best reasonable offer. Stuff like that. You may want to include some of that that'll pique their interest and curiosity. And also, make sure that you know how you're going to communicate with them. By the way, the full scripts are also available if you follow through on getting the checklist and the 101 tips ebook that I'm offering. But I want you to know that your job is connecting with the person. They have never purchased a home just by narrative. You have to get them into it. And that's hot tip number 75 for you, homeowner of the information age, and in real estate news for real people today. I am myth busting the idea that you need to pay a buyer's agent 3%. Now, when I introduced this on our last episode, unfortunately, it's partially true, but that's only a minimal portion of the time. And it's becoming more and more of the acceptance that sellers don't pay buyer's agents. Buyers are obligated to compensate their agency. So you need to know that, Mr. and Mrs. Seller. And again, you don't have to offer 3%. I want to encourage you to consider some of the variable negotiable items that you can project with your cooperative fee, because that's what you're doing. You're willing to cooperate at a reasonable fee to you out of your equity. So exchange percentage with dollars. When I started changing the industry fee structures within my brokerage model, and agents were telling me they were worth 3%. See, I don't believe that I'm worth a percentage of the value of the deals I do. I'm worth a multiple of the value that I bring to the transaction. So when they were telling me they were worth 3% and the average home sale at that time was $182,000, what they were telling me is that if they were an average agent, they were worth $5,400. $160. So what I started doing was cooperating at $5,000. I figured that was fair. That was average. But what you can do, Mr. and Mrs. Home Seller, homeowner of the information age, is do the math. If you only were to offer 2.5%, what is a 0.5%? Percentage does not hurt nearly as much as dollars. And 0.5% on the average home in the United States at $370,000 is over $1,800. $1,800, 0.5%. Okay, percentages just don't hurt so bad. Now, another thing that we suggest that you do as sellers is offer a cooperative fee of about $2,500. There is value to what you provide to my services, but again, you don't have to, and you're not obligated to compensate a buyer's agent. Okay, and I have been representing buyers where they only offered $1,500, and I was very thankful. And that was sufficient for the opening of the conversation and the negotiations that were therein. So again, myth busted. You don't have to pay 3%. You can pay $2,500, $5,000, $1,000, 1%. You have what they want, and you dictate the price and the terms at the front end. Establish the value for their services in your transaction and establish that and stand in it. And that's what we advocate for and pray that you learn to defend your home equity against all agents, foreign and domestic. I'm Rock, Florida, head coach and creator of the Real Estate Without Agents Masterclass and Coaching Program. Everything you need, actually, I need to attach it there right now, is in the links below. And do us a favor, like this broadcast, dislike it. We don't care. Comment, subscribe to the YouTube channel. There's a lot of good information there for you and future generations. Okay. We want you to know how to bring up an 18-year-old where they can successfully sell your house. And all of that is in our class and course offering. And I really do pray blessings on you and your house and make it a great day. All right. Bye-bye.